आज चंडीगढ़ में भावना अरोड़ा की, जिसका लंबे समय से इंतज़ार था, बुक नगरोटा अंडर सीज चंडीगढ़ में रिलीज़ हुई। पुस्तक नवंबर 2016 की घटनाओं को याद कराती है, जब जम्मू और कश्मीर में नगरोटा सेना बेस पर एक क्रूर आतंकवादी हमला हुआ था।
For the first time as a budding author on 18th of June 2015, and I am quoting the date because I am a compulsive diary writer every morning. She came with her brother to my office in Pune and she brought her first book, probably at that time, for me to have a look. If you read about her, or if you know her, the line that best describes her is that she is an avid learner from life. She is, of course, many other things. She's a writer, she's a soft skill trainer, she's a MBA graduate, so on. But she's an avid learner from life, and she's gone on to write 5 books, including the one we are talking about today. Mistress of Honor, Love by the Way, The Deliberate Sinner, Survivor, Sinner, Undaunted, Umar Fears of Kashmir, and of course Nagrota, Under the Siege. She is in many ways giving back to the army because she is a 4th generation army child. So she has got really deep-seated connections, and I will talk about that connection a little later, which is also connected with the book. And by coincidence, all of us sitting here are in some way linked to that day in Nagrota, about which the book really is. Now, this book is of course a tribute to the courage of all the army personnel and ladies and families who either went through the operation or have been impacted by it, which happened on 29th of November 2016. Jalura was the army commander, and Sharma sitting there was the corps commander, and I happily recently retired Major General was sitting right here in Chandigarh in a guest room. I woke up in the middle of the night on the 30th, and as we do, compulsively looked at my cell phone. जैसे कि इसमें से कोई जादू की चीज निकलने वाली है. And unfortunately for me, what I read was shocking beyond belief. And it was shocking beyond belief because I've carried one of the people who died, Akshay Girish, in my arms since 1991. Let me first go back to the book and then tell you a little bit more. This is a book of absolute first-hand accounts. It is a very riveting story, a real story, but when you read it, it's like reading a thriller. But it's just not a thriller. What she's done is she's adopted a very nice back and forth narrative in which she introduces a character and then talks about the entire background of that person. Where he came from, how did he join the army, who did he marry, what did they say to each other. So it is a very human book that goes way beyond just talking about operations and bullets and dying and killing, but about, so it's a lot of people involved in this book. I don't want to read everybody's name, but I'm sure you'll read it yourself. So, briefly I want to say that it's very personal to me too, because like I said, I've known Girish's parents, his father since 1975, being from the same squadron, same place in India, and dear friends, close enough that when I was posted in Africa, he and his family all came there and visited me, so we are that close. And when Akshay was born, along with his sister Neha, they were very tiny and we carried both of them. I've met Akshay several times. I'm not saying it because he's no longer with us. I'm not praising him for that. He was an exceptionally bright, exceptionally happy, enthusiastic human being. If he would stand here, he would light up this room. So when he visited me a couple of times in Pune, he was preparing for staff college. His father, Wing Commander Girish, asked me, "How did you find Akshay?" And I said, I think the world of you, but my apologies, he's going to be far, far better than you. You know how we Faujis are, we look at everything in terms of ranks. So I said, mark my words, he's going to be an army commander one day, which is as high an aspiration as you can have. But that was not to be. Let me end before we talk about the book itself and give the stage to Bhavna and everyone else. I want to go to a slightly unrelated but yet related note. Ever since Akshay passed away, one of the characters or one of the main heroes of the book, what have his parents done? Girish and Meghna. He was their only son. They have devoted themselves from that day to help those children who want to join the army by assisting them. And this has happened over the last 8 years. Not only that, they have gone on to do many more things for the army, even though it's not like the army gave Akshay some Ranveer Chakra and they have to be very grateful for that. And there's a reason I'm telling you the story. 2 years ago they came here to my house and they said, you know, when 13th Sikhalai went to Sri Lanka for operations on the very first day, in the first couple of days they lost a whole platoon. Everybody died in the university ambush, barring one soldier who survived because he was probably under the bodies and later on he was taken prisoner. His name was Gura Singh. Gura Singh is an old man now living in a shanty town, a village near Firozpur. And Girish and Meghna came to know that he doesn't have a proper house. They have no connection with Sikhalai. They went around, collected 30-35 lakh rupees and built him a home. Why am I telling you this story? I'm telling you this story because, and I'm not tom-tomming the army, because here is a unique organization where the living and the families and the officers and the veterans are so wedded to the organization. It's unique in the country that just as the army never forgets them, they never forget the army. And Bhavna is an example of that, because bulk of his books are all about giving back to the army. Over to you, Bhavna.
I hope that's fine with you all. हिंदी यार बोलो तो अच्छा ठीक है पूरी कोशिश रहेगी मेरी
पहला दसना सीखा मैं तो पूरी डिक्शनरी ढूंढ रहा है
फिर तो पंजाबी से गल होती है
2015 में मैंने इंडियन आर्मी पे कहानियाँ लिखनी शुरू की। एंड अगर आप मुझसे ये पूछोगे कि आप फौज पे कहानियाँ क्यों लिखते हैं, तो सर ने बोला जैसे मैं 4th जनरेशन आर्मी की हूँ, मेरे बाप दादा परदादा सब फौज में रहे हैं, अभी मेरा भाई भी फौज में है, तो 20 साल तो फौज का राशन खाया है। सो दिस इज आई थिंक अ पे बैक टाइम फॉर अस। इतनी सारी कहानियाँ हैं इंडियन आर्मी की जो कहीं ना कहीं गुम हो जाती हैं इतने सारे शोर में। आप मीडिया वाले लोगों को, आपको तो पता है कि कितना आप कवर करते हो, शोर को कवर करते हो, तो ये जो कहानियाँ कहीं ना कहीं जाके गुम हो जाती है। तो बहुत ज़रूरी हो जाता है कि कहीं इन कहानियों को लिखा जाए ताकि हमारी जो आने वाली नस्लें हैं उनको पढ़े और उनको पता लगे कि हमारे सोल्जर्स ने क्या किया है इस कंट्री के लिए। तो ये जो किताब मैंने लिखी है ये नगरोटा पे है। ये 2016 में एक अटैक हुआ था नगरोटा पे। उस टाइम पे जनरल हुड्डा वाज द आर्मी कमांडर। May I have silence please? General Huda was the army commander, and if you know, he is the man behind the surgical strike. जो पहली surgical strike इंडिया ने पाकिस्तान पे कंडक्ट की थी, he was the man behind it, he was the planner behind it. Please give him a big round of applause. You know, my chest swells with pride when I interact with such people. जब मैं इनके बारे में पढ़ती हूँ, इनके बारे में सुनती हूँ और ये जो काम कर रहे हैं इट इज़ कमेंडेबल, और इन्होंने जो इंडियन आर्मी में काम किया है वो कमेंडेबल। तो जब सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक्स हुई उस टाइम पे पाकिस्तान बहुत हिला हुआ था, तो उन्होंने सोचा कि अभी हाउ टू आंसर बैक। तो नगरोटा एक आंसर बैक था। एंड जनरल हुड्डा वाज गेटिंग रिटायर्ड ऑन 30th नवंबर, तो वो चाहते नहीं थे कि जनरल हुड्डा पीसफुली रिटायर हुए, तो इसलिए उन्होंने बहुत स्ट्रेटेजिकली ये 29 नवंबर की जो डेट है सिलेक्ट की थी। इन फिलाइंस को 3 दिन पहले आना था इंडिया के अंदर, बट ये एक दिन रुक के 29 को आए और उन्होंने ये अटैक कंडक्ट किया, जहाँ पे नगरोटा कैंप में ये 3 फिदाइंस घुस गए थे। And the onus of neutralizing these terrorists was our responsibility, and we did it very very well. मुझे लगता है कि जो ऑपरेशन कंडक्ट किया पैरास ने उस टाइम पे, वो पूरा डिटेल में किताब में मैंने लिखा है, एंड यू विल नो अबाउट इट। तो अब इस किताब के बहुत सारे पहलू हैं। एक पहलू तो है ऑफ कोर्स द इंडियन आर्मी, जिन्होंने जो सबसे पहले टारगेट थे, फैमिलीज टारगेट थी, हॉस्टेज लाइक सिचुएशन हो गई थी, ये लोग फैमिलीज के घर के बाहर खड़े हो गए थे टेररिस्ट, एंड there was a pregnant lady who was stuck, you know, in that attack, and ये मीनू शेखावत है, मेजर शेखावत की wife, and she was stuck with a 8-month-old baby, और ये अपनी कहानी आप लोगों को बताएंगे, you know, when I hand over the mic to her। तो सोचिए आप, सब जगह से बुलेट्स जो हैं घूम रही हैं, you know, like the bullets are like striking your house। एक टिन रूफ में टेम्परेरी अकोमोडेशन थी जिनमें ये रह रही थी, एंड शी हैड टू यू नो सिक्योर हरसेल्फ, सिक्योर द बेबी, एंड इनको वहाँ से रेस्क्यू किया गया। तो वो एक पहलू था। ये दूसरा पहलू है कि वहाँ पे जो फैमिली स्टक हो गई थी, एंड देन 2018 में NIA ने, नेशनल इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग एजेंसी ने दे मेड सम अरेस्ट, एंड तब पता लगा कि एक पिस्टल का ट्रेल उन्होंने फॉलो किया। वो जो पिस्टल थी, जो 4 लोग उन्होंने पकड़े, वो 4 लोग जो थे वो शोपियां डिस्ट्रिक्ट में उन्होंने हेल्प की थी इन फिदाइंस को कैंटोनमेंट एरिया के अंदर आने के लिए। और आप मानेंगे नहीं, हम एज गवर्नमेंट, एज इंडियन गवर्नमेंट, यू नो, वी आर वेरी सॉफ्ट। तो हमने इन जो उस टाइम पे बॉर्डर क्रॉस करके चले गए थे लोग, 90s की जो मैं बात कर रही हूँ, मुजफ्फराबाद में, कि पाकिस्तान ऑक्यूपाइड कश्मीर में, तो उनमें से जो एक टेररिस्ट था, जो एक आदमी था, ही वाज अ पार्ट ऑफ द मुजफ्फराबाद कैंप। वहाँ पे उसने लश्कर-ए-तोयबा, जैश-ए-मोहम्मद, इन सब के उसने कैंप्स अटेंड किए थे, एंड व्हेन ही केम टुवर्ड्स दिस साइड, उमर अब्दुल्ला और मुफ्ती मोहम्मद, you know, they all had started this rehabilitation policy कि आप अब आके हमारे पास रह सकते हो, क्योंकि आपके सारे रिश्तेदार कश्मीर में हैं, तो हम आपकी तरक्की के लिए, आपको, you know, for your development we'll support you। पर as a result of which क्या हुआ कि इन लोगों ने, they became the ground hub of terrorism for India, and नगरोटा में एक जो आदमी है, he is one of those men, you know, जो मैं जेल में मिलकर आई। So NIA made 4 arrests, एंड वो 4 अरेस्ट अभी भी वो जेल में हैं, जो 4 लोग हैं कोट बलवाल और सेंट्रल जेल में। सो आई हैपन टू इंटरव्यू दोज 4 पीपल जिन्होंने इनकी फिदाइंस की मदद की थी आने के लिए। सो इट गिव्स यू एन ओवरऑल पिक्चर ऑफ नगरोटा 2016 अटैक, यू नो, एंड मैं उम्मीद करती हूँ कि आपको ये किताब पसंद आएगी, एंड आपको पता लगेगा कि हमारे जो सोल्जर्स हैं उन्होंने क्या सैक्रिफाइस किए हैं और कैसे उन्होंने इस पूरे ऑपरेशन को कंडक्ट किया था, जिसकी वजह से हम 3 फिदाइंस को न्यूट्रलाइज कर पाए थे, एंड वी कुड सेव अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन। सो थैंक यू सो मच। एंड
एक ब्रेवरी तो है, साहस है, और जिस तरह से सोल्जर्स ऑफिसर्स काम करते हैं, but there is also, if I may say, there is an element of tragedy around it, you know, how families cope up with loss, किस तरह से पर्सनल लाइव्स गेट अफेक्टेड, एंड आई एम श्योर बीइंग वाज देयर एंड शी टॉक मोर अबाउट इट। सो जो मुझे उस बुक के बारे में बहुत स्ट्राइकिंग लगा था वो यही था कि बहुत ही ह्यूमन एलिमेंट जो अक्सर वॉर बुक्स या वॉर स्टोरीज, सोल्जर स्टोरीज में मिसिंग होता है, वो इस बुक में है। और जैसे मैंने बोला, वो ज़रूरी भी है कि we understand the whole dimension of a soldier's life। सिर्फ एक चीज़ नहीं देखें कि सिर्फ उसकी प्रोफेशन में क्या कर रहा है, but how the whole life after all is सोल्जर ही नहीं है, एक इंडिविजुअल भी है, एक फादर भी है, एक बेटा भी है। तो ये सब चीज़ें आई थिंक भावना has brought it out very well। जैसे बताया भावना ने, I was the army commander on that fateful day। I was उस दिन 29th को मैं दिल्ली जाना था, 30th को मैं रिटायर हो रहा था। 40 साल की सर्विस के बाद कोई नहीं चाहता कि उसका सर्विस का आखिरी दिन इस तरह हो जहाँ पर एक setback हो, that we lose officers and men. But I think वो one big lesson also is कि आर्मी लाइफ की बहुत हाइज होती है, ऊंचाई पर जा सकते हैं, बिल्कुल से सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक हुआ and there was a lot of euphoria in the country. But I think we also have to accept that there are many challenges to military life. And those are also to be accepted if you want reward कि आपको मिलेंगे या लोग आपको बोलेंगे इस तरह से. Why you should also be able to accept somewhere when things go wrong. So I would encourage you आप सब ये किताब पढ़िए. You will get a better understanding of a soldier's life. So, Bhavna, my heartiest congratulations to you for such an outstanding work, and thank you very much all again for coming here.
Nagrota incident, it happened on 29th November 2016. I remember that date very clearly because there were two things. One, I had just taken over command of 16 Corps. I was still getting into my job. This was one. And second was General Hooda, our army commander, who had done a remarkable job, throughout his career. He was superannuating in another 2 days. And one definitely didn't want to give him the kind of farewell, just a passing exchange of greetings and, taking an update of what was going on and how would it end. Now, having said that, Fedayeen attacks cannot be stopped. What can be done is the initial reaction. नगरोटा में उसमें थोड़ी सी कमी आई, बट उसके बाद जो हुआ, the way our men went after them and neutralized them is what is commendable. Now Bhavna, she unfolds this story of 29th November beautifully. She first goes back to how this whole plot was hatched back in Pakistan, how Jaish-e-Mohammed, kind of picked up their men, how they were infiltrated into our country and onto Nagrota, and then what happened on that fateful day. Now this is the, the operational and military part. To a man, a civilian, he just looks at the news, Fedayeen attack in Nagrota, 7 soldiers killed, 3, Fedayeen neutralized. I mean, he doesn't think much of the army if he sees just that one clip of the, news item. But in an uncertain situation, the way our men went after them, made the supreme sacrifice without any, hope of any laurels or other things is what has been very well brought out by her. She has also traveled extensively, interviewed NIA people, the terrorists, their sympathizers in jail, the police personnel, the families of soldiers who made the supreme sacrifice and interwoven this whole thing beautifully. It is a real life story of soldiers.
Being a part of Indian Army, I am from a civil background. मैं बड़ी हुई हूँ बॉर्डर मूवी देख के और जितनी भी मूवीज फौज पे बनती हैं वो सब देख के, और जो एक ट्रस्ट है टुवर्ड्स इंडियन आर्मी वो मेरा और बढ़ गया आफ्टर दिस इंसिडेंट, बिकॉज आई वाज देयर इन गेस्ट रूम. आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग थोड़ा सा अबाउट ऑन दैट डे. इट वाज 29th of November, early morning. And there is some duty assigned for officers in army. And the trust towards Indian Army, na, my door was not latched even. I was staying in guest room. मेरी बेटी थी, she was 8 months old. And उसके बाद जो भी हुआ, but I know कि है कोई बचाने वाला, and हम लोग सेफ बाहर निकल आए. But थोड़ा सा that was unexpected. I was worried. I have seen bullets coming inside my room. I have seen the roof fallen on us, me and my daughter. But still, thanks to Indian Army, thanks to all the soldiers, officers, and feeling sad for them जिनको हमने खो दिया है, जो आज हमारे बीच नहीं है. मैंने उनको एक दिन पहले अपने आसपास घूमते हुए देखा था, जो whatever they are getting the jobs, जो भी इंडियन आर्मी में उनको मिलता है, जो भी. But I can't give you because still whenever I'm talking about Nagrota is अगर मैं आज के टाइम पे बात करूँ नगरोटा के बारे में, नगरोटा के वो 2 साल, that moment that is very close to my heart. So when I start talking about Nagrota, I still having goosebumps because मैंने उसके बाद I find it was a rebirth for me, it was a rebirth for my daughter. So but feeling sad कि जिन ऑफिसर्स को, जिन सोल्जर्स को मैंने कल देखा था, एंड वी ऑल वर इन फाइन, और एक रात में सब बदल गया. सो दैट्स अ वेरी सैड पार्ट, बट फाइनली दैट्स इंडियन आर्मी. हम ये लोग रोज सोते हैं, रोज गिरते हैं, रोज उठते हैं और बहुत सारी चीजें खोते हैं, बट फिर आगे बढ़ते हैं. बिकॉज ये मेरे को अभी 10.5 साल के बाद समझ आ रहा है. एंड जो मेरा ट्रस्ट, वो जो बॉर्डर मूवीज में मैं देखती था, मैं रियल लाइफ में देख रही हूँ. और ट्रस्ट, that belief, that faith towards Indian Army, it's increased. I would like to mention one thing. मेरे 10.5 साल की शादी में मैंने 8.5 मतलब I have celebrated my 8 Karwa Chauth and 8 Diwalis. I have celebrated in guest rooms only, and I feel proud. So that is the thing. हम families को कोई particular training नहीं दे जाती है. But whatever we have learned from our seniors like professionally you have the senior officers, so we'll get the senior ladies. So जो mentally strength, power जो हमें उनसे सीखने को मिलती है, वो चीज़ हमें strong बनाती है कि how we'll support our husbands. It's not always that you are supporting your husband financially, professionally, no. Being a officer wife, I am supporting my husband mentally and taking care of his house, his kids perfectly. So I guess that is a support every Indian Army soldier, officer, everyone need to. And come on the book part, thank you so much Bhavna, because मेरे childhood के बारे में कभी किसी ने बात की. I am from a civil background, but Bhavna, she is the first one जिसने मेरी childhood के बारे में बात की. Today I meet her first time from last 5 years. But we have a different bond because जो बातें उसने मेरे से पूछी या जो मैंने शेयर की, that's very personal and very close to my heart. उसने वो she mentioned beautifully in that book. So I request you all, please buy at least 1 copy, and I make you sure कि वो पढ़ने के बाद you will tell people कि just buy and just read this. It's beautifully done. Thank you so much Bhavna, and great thanks to Indian Army.
I'm the only one who's left behind.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.